Hi guys, today I'm going to go through the free funnel model that I use within my business for myself and my clients. Please excuse my voice, I've got a bit of a cold, so yeah, we're just going to roll with it. I'm just going to quickly breeze through this model and yeah, I would love to get any feedback, any questions you have afterwards, so just let me know. So, as I already said, the point of the session is to go through the free funnel model that I use. There's 5 stages to it. There'll be 3 inputs and 2 outputs. And I'm going to go through it one by one with you so you know the whole system. The problem that most agencies have, particularly recruitment agencies, is we're always in a state of chasing and we never really build anything for our business. So what ends up happening is the only way for you to get new clients or the only way for you to be seen is for you to be in a constant state of activity. Now, you may think that's sustainable, but in the long run, it's not, mainly because I'm sure you've noticed it. Activity has become less effective as time has gone on, and especially with the introduction of AI, personal branding, and content, you need to kind of put yourself in a position where you can attract people also. By the end of this, you will have a steady framework that will allow you to transition all of your leads from just seeing your content to booking calls on a consistent basis. So now we're going to go through the free funnel system. The best thing about this system is you'll be moving away from a chaotic environment into a very steady, clarity-led environment. So the first phase is targeted content. Now I'm sure you know that if you create content that's directly aimed at your ICP, which is your ideal client profile or ideal customer profile, then you know that you're more likely to attract them. And this is where we start. You have to create content specifically for them. Now, this could be how-to guides, this can be like advice, it could be templates, anything that you believe would be helpful to them or they would be interested in. That's the kind of content we will be releasing. And then on top of that, you want to make sure you're consistent. So instead of posting one day on Monday and then the next week, post on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the next week, you post on Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, we will select 3 days every single week that we're going to post. And we are going to schedule those posts, those tailored posts out for the next month. That way, you can know that every single time your posts are meant to go out, they're going to go out. And you can focus more on driving traffic to those posts. Remember, the posts all need to be consistent and relevant for them to be effective. And if you're not sure about what kind of content to create for your audience, just DM me the word content and I'll send you a content framework that will give you literally a month's worth of content within 5 minutes for your audience after you just put in some key features and some details about your business. The good thing about content is it builds trust and also it helps pre-sell your product and your business to your audience before they've even heard anything from you, before you've gotten a call, before you've actually said the pitch to them. They have already been pre-qualified. Just think of it as building a fan base with the right specific people. Next, you have warm outreach. So the content will get you attention. They'll get you the likes, the comments, the connects. But now it's our job to connect with those people and actually build those relationships. So it's warm outreach because these people are not going to be people that have never heard of you before. They would have seen your content and you're going to reach out to them afterwards and try and get them to hear more about your product or just see if they're interested. Because there's a reason why they engage with you to begin with. It's now your job to find out. The great thing about it is it's very personal. It's very one-on-one. You're going to be DMing them, you're going to be replying to their comments, you're going to be looking at their content and seeing where you can kind of get an in with them. So it's on a one-on-one level. The best thing about it is it's not spammy, because if you message someone saying, oh, thanks for commenting on my post or thank you for liking my post, but just out of curiosity, what did you find interesting about that? You're starting a conversation and it's natural. It's not spammy at all. But what I really like about this is they've shown interest, so they are completely fine with speaking to you. The next stage is to focus on getting people towards your lead magnet. Now, I don't think there's enough people that appreciate what a lead magnet actually is and what it does. A lead magnet gives people a gateway to your business's direct email list. And the reason why that's important is you control what your emailers see. You don't control what's on LinkedIn. You don't control what's on Instagram, YouTube, all those social media platforms. You do not control what people see or how often they see your content. Whereas with your email list, you control literally what emails they see, when you send it, how you send it. So this is very powerful. Just remember, likes and comments are great, but we need them on our email list. The great thing about lead magnets also is they convert attention into leads without you having to do anything. You don't need to actually message people asking them to book a call. If they liked your lead magnet, they will naturally ask you, when can we speak? When you create a lead magnet, please focus on one key issue. If you do need a framework to help you build a lead magnet that's going to be effective for your business, let me know or message me the word magnet. I'll send you my 3-step guide to creating effective lead magnets. I'm sure you know this, but there are examples of lead magnets can be checklists, templates, video courses, emails, newsletters, white papers. There's just so many. So many that you can send. Anything that you believe is valuable that will save people time, money, or energy, that can be turned into a lead magnet. So the next step is to focus primarily on your email list. Your email list is king. If you don't believe me, that's fine. But think about any business you interact with. Whenever you buy anything online, whenever you sell anything online, whenever you use any online businesses, whenever you speak to anyone just on email, you need an email address. When you buy something online or when you do business with something online, when they collect your email, they keep it so they can market to you later on. This is what you're going to be doing. If you start focusing on doing that for your business, you will grow an email list that's going to be relevant for your offer. So whenever you collect emails from now on with your lead magnet, or when people book a call, you need to now focus on how I can use that and nurture people to get them from where they are currently to the next stage, which is working with me. It's all about shifting strangers to subscribers, and then subscribers to buyers. The great thing about your email list is you don't need the person to be ready to buy now. They can sign up to your lead magnet, book a call with you, and they may not even be ready to buy, but that's fine. Because they're on your email list now, you're going to be sending them nurture emails like every week, which means when they are ready, instead of going to someone or doing research, they're just going to go to the person who they already know. The person who's already provided them great information every single week. They're just going to go to you. So the whole point of an email list is to nurture people to the point where they are ready to actually take the next step forward. And this is where your consistency will pay off. So send stuff like case studies, insights, frameworks. Frameworks do really well, actually. Send that stuff to them every week or so, and they will eventually convert. This list of clients or candidates is the most important part of your business, and you need to start treating it as such. And the last step is booked calls. The great thing is, by the time they actually get on that call, they're going to be a lot easier to convert, because now they're going to be thinking, I already know this person. I've already consumed the content. I have engaged with them on the DMs or in comments. Then I have gone through their lead magnet, and now I've been nurtured by their email list. So when they book that call, they've already done so much research on you without doing the research. It's going to be a lot easier for you to go through your offer. And this is really the transformation and the difference between doing it cold versus doing everything warm. When you do it cold, you're literally just DMing them and then hoping they can get on the call. There's no trust built. There's no education built in there. They don't really know who you are. They don't care. Unless they need that product at that moment in time, you're kind of wasting your time. Whereas if you do it this warm way, you can go after a lot more people, and you're only really targeting the people that have responded and shown interest. You keep your reputation squeaky clean, and on top of that, you actually convert a lot more people. So it's win-win. It's really all about pre-education. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my 5-step framework about the 3 funnel system. As I said before, you start off with targeted content, you move to warm outreach. After that, you move on to building a lead magnet. Then you do your email list, and then after that you get book calls. Now, the purpose of this is to grow organically warm leads without you having to do crazy amounts of outreach. The good thing is this gets you better results than doing cold outreach itself. And if you want the framework to use this system, just message me the word framework and I'll send literally a detailed document to you detailing how much activity you need to do for each stage to get 20 booked calls literally on a monthly basis. It's very possible with this system alone. I really hope you got some value out of this, and if you have any questions for me afterwards, do let me know and I'll be happy to go through them with you. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch this and I'll catch you later. Bye.